Okay, I want to talk about the level of personal responsibility required to truly move into healing. And I think it's something that most people would be surprised by. My name is Trish Law. I'm a trauma informed life coach, and I help people reclaim their lives through authenticity and radical personal responsibility. It's not for pussies, I'm just going to be honest with you. So when we first start healing, when we move into that stage of healing, we start realizing like what happened to us, right? That's the first stage where you're just looking at your life and you're like, holy shit, like I never realized that caused trauma for me. I never realized the impact of the trauma and what it had on me. And we start doing that self-exploration. This is where we start being like, oh my God, yes, 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 holy shit, oh my God, I wish I knew this before. This is so fascinating. And we get to this level where we're like, okay, this is when we start like adopting language like narcissist and labeling things and saying what kind of attachment style we have. We become aware and we start to create a framework around this awareness with language. And the language is, it's very, very hot in the zeitgeist right now. It's very therapy-esque. And this is an essential component of becoming aware. Like, this is where people start reading books and listening to podcasts and becoming, like, gathering data on how to qualify what they've experienced. And it does give this sense of, like, validation. And it feels really good and it's essential. It's kind of like building framework around a house or creating an excavation site, right? That's a huge component of it. You can't build a house unless you create the excavation site. You can't pour the concrete unless that's done. But I think that most people get really stuck in that level and they call it healing. And although it's a component of healing, it's like buying new sneakers to begin to become a runner. It's a part of the process. But then you're actually going to have to get out there and you're going to have to get the miles in. And because this component is so present right now, I think that it's actually disempowering people because this is where people stop. They think because they bought the sneakers that they're a marathon runner. But you don't become a marathon runner until you start fucking running. This is what it's like when you start actually doing the real healing work. Rather than continuously asking what happened to me, you ask questions like this. I wonder who's in therapy because of me. Or, I wonder what my lack of awareness has caused other people. I wonder what my wounding has caused people or caused others. What has it caused, in my relationships? What has it caused in my parenting? What has this not just cost me, but what has my lack of healing cost other people? First stage of healing feels like this. Oh, shit. Second stage of healing. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? First stage is 100% hard. I'm not saying it's not hard. It's a lot of work to get to that level of understanding and being like, oh my God, what happened to me? Then we have to confront why and how what happened to us caused us to cause other pain to other people. Oh yeah. That's when that level of personal responsibility comes in, and it requires copious amounts of humility. It requires a sturdy backbone, and it requires the ability to really look at yourself and go, holy shit, I'm a fucking asshole. Oh, and if you want to know who a narcissist is, it's the person that can't move on to step 2 because they can't take that level of personal responsibility. So if you want to know if that's you or not, it's that you have a hell of a time thinking anything is your fault. Oh yeah. And the beautiful part of healing is that it's actually a paradox. It's okay for us to have a foot on both sides of those things. But if we neglect the ability or we neglect to assume the responsibility to move on to that second step of being like, holy shit, God, I'm a fucking cunt. I have some apologies to make. I got some personal responsibility to take. I've got a pattern that I really need to look at. Then we're never going to heal anyway. It's hard, but it's absolutely essential. Does that make sense? We'll keep talking about it. I will never shut the fuck up about it. I've always got your back. I love you. I see you. Who's in therapy because of you? I love you either way.